Yes! What's up, dudes? I almost, hold on. I almost didn't make it. I almost didn't make it, you dudes. The lady was like, let's try let's try a new sushi place. All right. So I was like, yeah, well, sure, whatever. You know, because like you got to do a lot of crap, you know, to get ready for Tall Can Tuesday after work or whatever. So we usually just get like takeout or whatever. And I hashtag Putina, hashtag blame Paula. I mean, not really. It's not her fault, but I mean, you know, try a new place out, whatever. I'll just kill all the bacteria with alcohol. Why not? Welcome to Tall Can Tuesday. I'm pretty sure we got audio. And we got a delicious beer, of course, and we got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. It was a bit of a rush to get Tall Can Tuesday ready today, but Chug Cam is in full effect right now, and we're gonna drink some beers. If I have to scoot to the bathroom, it might happen. Pee break might happen, but it might be the other kind of pee break. Not sure. We'll see. We got some stuff to do. We drink some beer and we'll go to camera one. All right, we'll go back to camera one. Cheers to beers, bros. Cheers to frickin' beers. What is up, everybody? I hope you guys are all having a great Tuesday. Let's go through the list, man. We got a lot of people here. Mike Howell, what is up, buddy? Hope you are having a great Tuesday. What is up? Keep it scale stupid. Always a pleasure. Steve Watts, what's up, man? Let's see here. Hellbilly, of course. What is up? Sorry for the lateness. I had to, you know, squirt trow. Basically, had to relieve some seriousness. I still kind of feel a little bit gross. Whatever. Hoorok, what is up? Therapeutic RC, what is up, man? New name. What is up? Nash, what is up? All right, I'm doing it. I'm drinking some more beer. We can always go back to the Chug Cam. Oh, God, I love my favorite beer. I have to say, Paula did get me the beer. Huge shout out for the lady facilitating me drinking tons of beer on a work night on a Tuesday. So that's always good. Midnight Jumper, what is up, man? William, man, what is up, buddy? Hope you're having a good Tuesday. It's 12. What is up? Oh, man, you guys are all here. What is up? Sethix, what is up? Rudy, what is up? Tall Can Tuesday, man. Jenna, what is up? Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Happy birthday, buddy. I hope you're having a good birthday. You know, it's got to be like, what, the 12th one this year already? John, what is up? Oh, man, you guys are all freaking here. Yes, thanks a lot, 10 Scale Garage. I hope I beat you to it. Everybody loves pie. Of course, man. Who wouldn't? I'm already lit. No, I'm not already lit, man. I'm slightly dehydrated, maybe. Just slightly dehydrated. All that poop or whatever. Or maybe it's just because, you know, you eat raw fish is weird. Raw fish is kind of weird, man. It's kind of weird. I don't know. What can we do here? Camera 5. Let's get the logo loop going. Wicked. Oh, it's delicious. I love the beer. All right, we should talk about some stuff. Yeah, we got some stuff in the mail. We're going to add some stuff to the store, which I'm kind of excited about. We're going to go to the overhead cam in a sec. I'm just going to like kind of zoom in a little bit so you guys can see what the hell we're talking about here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get to the overhead cam. All right, dude. So, of course, you know, I ordered a crap ton of tiny screws. These are self-tappers. They are 4 millimeters long. They are tiny Phillips head screws. I'm going to be selling these on the website. These, of course, are going to be for your body kits. That's right. They're sold out everywhere. I swear to God, everywhere I look for these damn tiny watch screws, I can never find them. And I always resort to like the ugliest, biggest screws, as you can see on the Daily Drifter, the 180SX or 240SX, whichever one you decide to call it, whatever, man. But yeah, we're going to be selling, you know, 100 of these screws for $10. And yeah, that's right. You guys can get on there. You know, I've got I don't know, a couple thousand, I think. So you know, get them while they're hot, because like let's be real, these things are going to sell out fast only because nobody has these freaking screws. Even Amazon is sold out of these tiny little MFers. And yeah, I mean, yeah, they're not on the website just yet. I just got these, and to be fair, I got to count out 100 of these things. I tried weighing them out, but they're so light that my little tiny scale, like my little tiny like weed scale here, just doesn't have the decimal places to get this thing accurate enough to frickin' measure out, you know, 100 of them by weight. So, you know, I'm sitting here like counting out one at a frickin' time. So when you do get these things, just realize I literally was like COVID it, put a little bit. No, it was no COVID. I'm just kidding, man. I'm tested. I'm good. I'm clean. I'm clean, bro. I'm clean. Hashtag my dick's clean, bros. All right. Yeah, wicked. So we got these guys. Also, I mean, if you want, we also got a whole bunch. I mean, I probably am going to end up sticking a little Kpop logo on the fan, but we got a whole bunch of these fans. We're selling them for $8 a pop, which is hopefully the cheapest, you know, motor fan or ESC fan you can find. Yeah, and it's, you know, it pushes a lot of air. It's much quieter than the fans I've had previously, but it pushes quite a bit of air, so I think it'll be pretty good. So we got $8 fans, and we got 100 of these awesome screws, which I can't wait to make my wagon. I have a BMW E30 wagon, and I cut up M3 E30 with box flares, and I'm gonna make a M3 box flared wagon. That's a body that's been kind of sitting there, and it's like waiting for these frickin' screws. But of course they had to, you know, a couple of like very small young children had to make them, and then a couple of other small young children had to row them across the Pacific. So you know how it goes. You know how it goes. Hopefully it wasn't child slavery. I hope. God, I hope. I'm just like making a terrible joke, and these were actually just made by some adults that aren't being paid a lot of money per hour. Whatever. I don't know. We should, but if you guys are into it, yeah, support your boy and get yourself some body, you know, wide body screws. They're black, which I think is cool, because usually you get the silver ones, and I don't know. I mean, something about the black ones looks a little bit cooler. And of course, you guys can still get Recaros. But even though, you know, you can find these STLs, you can buy a 3D printer for $200, get a whole bunch of filament and print these out yourself. Same with the intercoolers that I designed. These designs are found on Thingiverse under Kpoprc. So if you actually want to print these things yourself, you can. If you don't have a 3D printer and you want a sick intercooler, I made them black so that you can use a silver Sharpie. If you use a silver Sharpie, I don't know if I have one on hand, and you just draw lines across here, it looks quite real, which is great. Let me see if I can. Oh boy. Oh, this isn't helping the stomach at all. No, sir. No, sirree, Bob. Did you see my butt crack? Probably saw my butt crack. Anyway, you can see kind of how that intercooler looks. You know, you can see the intercooler in there with a Sharpie marker. It actually kind of looks super good. Also, if you do end up buying stickers right now from the website, I will also include this LS intake manifold poke. Yeah, so anybody who's bought stickers from me recently from the new batch, you guys get one of these things in the mail as well. Speaking of those stickers, the Gretty sticker is from there. I also got a modal sticker on there, and then I also did put the bong. Yeah, I put a little bong there, whatever. Also with the JDM sticker. I haven't really stickered it up too much. The plate is obviously from the sticker sheets as well, and you can see there's like a crumpled up beer can on the bottom right corner. Also a cool sticker from the sticker sheet. Whatever. I'm obviously whoring myself out super hard trying to get you dudes to see if you guys would purchase some sticker sheets or whatever. Try to sort of make this thing some kind of a money generator, but it's obviously never going to be one when I got to buy new motors for the troller stroller. This is a new motor for the troller stroller. That's right, I got a new set of motors. I don't know if you can see here, it says right there 350 kilovolt. That is essentially half. That is half the kilovolts of my previous motor. That means I should get a lot less top speed, which is fine because I could never top that frickin' troller stroller out. I could never top it out ever. It just would never happen. The thing was just too frickin' fast. Let's see here. It was just too frickin' fast to like full throttle it. So you know how it goes. We're trading off top speed with torque. So now I don't have to push it to get it to start. I don't think. I still have to install these bad boys into the troller stroller. My leg is feeling a little better. We're gonna be walking. We're gonna be freaking walking this weekend. Maybe slightly jogging behind this thing. And hopefully Volino is available for a day, and Nash is too, so we can shoot some more stuff before all these leaves fall from the sky and we just plummet into the depths of goddamn winter. God damn it, man. Let's do this. Chuck cam. All right, let's go to the comments, bros. Yes, Hoorok got his stickers. That's so awesome. Oh, I know, the plumber. Oh, the plumber. I thought you were just saying plumper. But yeah, I haven't been in the gym in a while because my knee's fine. I've been eating food at work. It's been bad. So much salt. But yeah, totally. Hashtag only cans. Yeah, that's also another sick sticker. And you can also buy those t-shirts. I think Hellbilly, you're getting a t-shirt from me. Only cans, because you already got a Kpoprc t-shirt in the raffle. Let's see here. Oh yeah, okay, maybe I'll check it out, Clinch Fury, because like I gotta make a few more. I'm gonna make all drift stitching for one of the next ones, and we're gonna do a bunch of other ones for sure. So Wicked Gear Guy got them. Yeah, I saw that, man. That's so sweet. Partially assembled kits with your custom pizzazz. Yeah, see, Online Hobby Guy, like just think about how much time that would make. And then also think about how much I would have to invest in stock, right? So like if I was to do assembled kits, then I would have to buy, 6 chassis. You'd have to invest a whole ton of money with the idea that people are going to buy stuff and I'm not going to be sitting on it forever. I just don't have that kind of money to invest. So I'm going to start small. We're going to see if we can, kind of, I don't know. Maybe just like get more stuff going. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I might, depending on how much cash I can kind of hoard from these sticker sales. Resin printer is probably in the works, just to make more scale, like or just like flatter things, just like nicer things. So I'm hoping that happens. I don't know. We'll see. What's up, Google Drive? Anyway, hold on. This is what happens when you get a different computer doing your logo loop. What? I don't care, Google Drive. Don't be a dummy. Jeez. Anyway, that's what happens when you have to poop before a live stream. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you're in, Nash. Be so into it. Therapeutic RC. All right, man. All right. Chuck can. Cheers to beers, bros. Hopefully the audio is doing all right. Let's see. Gridnack, man, got a hoodie and an all Wicked, man. Oh, awesome. Super appreciate that, Gridnack. I got to figure out how to get you in the raffle for that. So, like, geez, I can't forget. This is the tough part about remembering this stuff. It's like, how do you remember this kind of stuff? Anyway, when you get it, Gridnack, I don't know if you're on Instagram and I follow you, or you can hashtag scale as shit, but take a picture of yourself wearing that shirt and hashtag scale as shiza or shit or whatever, and I'll add you into the next raffle, man, for sure. Couple entries for sure. Yeah, hey yo, stickers looking good for sure. Let's see here. What else are you guys saying? Shout out to the regulars on here. Let's keep this going. Oh man, you guys are trying to get me to drink more beers. All right. No, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. I'm gonna just wait a little bit, guys. Like I said, it's like, the stroller, the motors again. Freaking, it's just another cost. I was just hoping. We killed one of the motors, and because we killed one of the motors, you know, I had to buy 2 new motors, you know what I mean? So it just sucks. Just like scratching my scabs and stuff. Gross. Let's see here. What else are you dudes saying? Don't forget that like button. Thanks, Gridnack. Let's see here. Oh man, maybe. I don't know. What would you guys think about that? Like, what would be included in that? Would it be like a body, some kind of interior components, and a chassis? Like, what would that be? You guys like an RTR one, or like some assembly is required? Like, what would that entail? How would that work out? Or should I just do one in a raffle? Should we try to like do it like a longer raffle and try to actually recoup the money that it costs to make this damn thing? And then, you know, I don't know. Oh, my audio is a little loud. Okay, cool. I can fix that. Let's see here. Audio. Yeah, it is a bit loud. Here we go. That might be better. Hopefully that's better and it's not peaking out. No, the neighbor project's happening. For sure it is. It's actually just behind the TV to my left there. It is happening. Right now I'm just working on the Hilux video. It's just going to be one contained video because I have basically finished it and it's been drifting. I'm just making that. It's you know, a collaboration with Scale Addiction. So yeah, that should be out actually hopefully by this weekend, which fingers crossed. It's been a busy work weekend for me, bunch of overtime and whatever. But yeah, no, expect the neighbor project to be finished, you know, within a couple of months or 1 month. There should be a Hilux episode, then it's going to be a neighbor episode, and then it's going to be a Porsche episode. We're going to just like knock those out in the month of September, November, and into December. The Porsche build probably into December. We're going to see if we can rent a go-kart track for that one. Lots of stuff happening. Antonio, man, hope you're having a good Tuesday, buddy. I'm drinking beers. Let's do it. I hope you're drinking beers too. Boom. Yeah, with a little lack of, I mean, we'll see what happens. 10 scale garage. I got smoke bombs still, so we'll see. We'll see if there's going to be some fire. Yeah, I mean, you know, we got to learn how to drive that thing. It's a difficult thing to drive, especially when it loses traction on one wheel. When one wheel picks up off the ground, it really does spin faster, and then when it hits the ground, it does this like weird, you can kind of see it kind of starts to walk really funny and weird. So there's some issues. I think it's just with control. It's just a finite amount of like, just you have to be really gentle with it. But the thing is super fast, and this is where we burnt out the motor this day. It was like the hottest day in the summer, so no wonder we burnt out one of the poles, one of the like phases of the motor burnt out, which is too bad. Let's see here. Been considering a brushless drift build. Yeah, online hobby guy. I mean, for sure, if you do end up doing that, like, I mean, you're gonna have to find a community of people. I kind of have a feeling that RC drifting is like it's like really based on hanging out with other dudes who do the same thing and then trying to bounce off ideas on setup. If you find somebody with the same chassis as you, you can copy their setup, and then you're going to be drifting and having a lot more fun a lot faster than if you're just trying to fall into it in your basement. You know what I'm saying? But Nitro Guy, man, yeah, I mean, other than putting your LiPo batteries into, you know, into like storage mode every time, it's actually quite a lot less intense. I mean, if you're into super tinkering and tuning and hearing the sound and the smell and the like, you know, what nitro is, then you're still gonna love nitro. But there's something to be said about throwing a pack, you know, throwing a pack in a car and then just going for a rip, you know. I don't know. What's up, Hellbilly? Thanks a lot, Hellbilly. Let's see here. What else are you dudes saying? Gridnack, man, thanks a lot for the 10 bones, man, for sure. Appreciate that. What is that, a salt shaker? Oh no. Okay, that's spices. I feel like that's my colon right now. You pour all that on my colon there from the sushi place. Good God. Fudge. Need more weight in the front. I mean, if you only knew how much weight is on the front of that thing, you could kind of actually see if you look really closely here. Hold on, we can kind of see there. All right, so check it out. All right, do you see this big MFing black thing there? That's like 2 boxes of wheel weights. So I would say that's about 2.5 pounds, maybe 2.5 pounds of weight. What we were talking about is actually moving this joint, so you can see how it's riveted right here. So if we do move that joint a little further back, then it might be less tip happy. But it's just a driving thing, right? It's just like it's a skill thing. If we get really good at driving it, it's not really a problem. It's not really a problem. The motor was dying here. We were on kind of loose gravel, or like kind of loose terrain. So you get, when it starts to wobble, it gets very unpredictable. So yeah, we have to kind of just figure out how to do that stuff a little better. That's all. What's over here? Oh yeah, I mean, I wish there was like a fireball after the sushi, and then a little toilet, and then the beer, and then the frickin' beer. Cheers, Chug Cam. What's up? Cheers to beers, bros. Cheers to beers. Let's see what we can do here. We can put the troller stroller in that TV. What? I love the switcher, man. The switcher is next freaking level. Hopefully the audio is a little better and it's not crazy loud. Let me know in the comments if the audios are pretty good. Hashtag kick the baby for certain, man. Where do I even have the, like, when we were ripping it over here? Yeah, we're trying to like rip it. This is like, we've kind of ironed out a bunch of stuff since this. Actually, one of the motors was going in reverse. So we had some issues because there was a delay. It was like a delay when you give it gas because it thought it was going into reverse. So it hit brake, then it would go into reverse. So we finally kind of figured that out, and then you know, the next shot in the shots in the park are actually quite amazing. You know, it's quite amazing. Yeah, it should be good. Should be good. Just need another couple of shoot days, and some reaction shots of ladies just being scared for the fake baby. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we'll kick. Oh, I mean, I don't know. Wait, where's that video we were like tossing the baby around? Oh, I'm making you guys nauseous, I bet. I'm just like, oh, there we go. Yeah, here we go. Let me just zoom in a little bit. Oh, oops. Let me just zoom in just a hair. Yes. You see that little thing there? You see the little, that's his shoe. That's the shoe, right? The shoe's coming back, and there it is. Yeah. The best is that we were like around condo buildings, so we were like trying to think what people thought if they were like looking from their condo building, you know, on the 20th floor of like somebody just like throwing a baby around the stroller. Like, that's pretty good. Yeah, Canada's pretty nice, man. I mean, you guys got nice places too. Like, it's just a park. You know, oversaturated greens on the camera, whatever. Yeah, it wasn't cheap. It wasn't $100. It was a little less than $100, but that's fine. Not really. I mean, that's just like that's like High Park in Toronto. So, you know, it's just a park in the middle of a city. I wouldn't even say in the middle of a city, kind of to the west of the city a little bit. But yeah, like I don't know. We're in a giant parking lot. I mean, like there's nothing really here. Oh, thanks a lot, dude. No, I think I got. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate that, buddy, for the 10 bones. Yeah, fix your audio is distorted. Okay, so it's fixed now that it is less distorted. All right, cool. Yeah, I was just. I'm assuming I was peaking a little bit. I have control over that now. I didn't before, so I can like really adjust it. And yeah, that's another reason why, you know, all the raffles and trying to get the store going, to get proper equipment, to get you know, of course, to get the frickin' Chug Cam. Oh, although wait, hold on, did I just miss the throw? That was actually the funniest throw. Oh man, yeah, right here. Right here. Yeah, this is the best. We should, Nash. We should just shoot us playing catch with the baby and the troller stroller for like a while. You know, I feel like that in a video in itself would be awesome. Would be freaking awesome. Yeah, let's see here. What else are you guys saying? Oh no, Eric, man. Well, I mean, that's why you got a dog. You know, I'm gonna keep you alert. Safety first for sure. We are the best daddies, man, for sure. Did I punch him? Oh, there you go. Now just kicking him. Ike. No, we were calling them Skid the Kid, and Little Shit. Little shit. You're a failure, just like your father. Is what we were saying. I don't know. It's pretty funny. This is me showing Nash how screwed up the controls were. Because no, we fixed the controls. The controls are working just like freaking much better now, which is pretty good. You can kind of see it, how well it's working. It's actually working pretty great. Where's that one shot? This is the best shot. Yeah, this is the best shot of the day. It did go a little bit out of focus, so we're going to have to get this shot again, which is fine. I don't know if we're going to get people playing badminton in the background quite how we had it in this shot, but it does go out of focus like right around here, which is too bad, but yeah, it's pretty great shot. Yeah, super funny. Oh yeah, this is pretty great too. It like basically like it goes so fast that it goes on 2 wheels around the corner. I think you can kind of, yeah, you can see there it like I couldn't see where I was going, and I almost took out Mark the second time. Yeah, here. I just like drove it right into Mark. He had to catch it before it hit the camera. Yeah, some good shots, man, for sure. Here it just like totally tumbled and a bunch of the batteries fell out of it when it tumbled there. Pretty crazy. What's up, Rizzy? Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff to do. I didn't even go through it all, but like, yeah, we've got, what do we got? We got this or that, and we've got the top 5 Instagram accounts of the week. That's coming up as well. And of course, we got the SAS shout outs. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not a lot of crazy stuff to do today, but there's some fun stuff to do. Maybe we should do the top 5 Instas next. Hope you guys are having a good Tuesday. Everybody's working. Apparently, 10 Scale's working on his drift truck. Did you get it for free from Banggood, 10 Scale, or did you go right to WPL? Because WPL packages them so much better. I just always see horror stories from Banggood. Let's see here. Do you want to do this? Yeah, you want to do this versus that first, Besenberry? Like, we can do that first. We can, yeah, thanks a lot, buddy. Yeah, hopefully everything, I mean, maybe I'm just don't look so sickly because I just evacuated all of the death from my body earlier because I was late. I don't know. Wait, we'll push this onto the logo loop, which is sweet. Should be drinking more beers. Yeah, let's do the top 5s. Yeah, it was Antonio, man. Hold on, let's see here. Oh, it was here. It's over there. Oh, man. Let's see if this is long enough for me to grab it. Oh. Yeah, I got myself a Pandora Helix. Oh God, Hilux. It's a Pandora Hilux body. It's the, I guess, late 90s. It's not the early 2000s one, which is the one that we were doing for the Zero Flux Hilux. So I am going to use this one. I'm just not going to use the front. The front is going to be 3D printed. And yeah, it should be really, really cool. I mean, the ultimate would be to get a resin printer and print the front in resin. That would be really cool. But yeah, can't wait to kind of dive into this one. I have another body. We were talking about this last week. I have another body, so I am going to cut this one into 3 pieces. There's going to be some overlap, and I'm going to have the drift truck is actually going to be, you're going to be able to remove body panels. So you're going to be able to remove the cab, you're going to be able to remove the bed, you're going to be able to remove the hood and the side fenders, which should be really cool. I think that's like the coolest. That's what, you know, it's going to be white. It's going to look super sick, and you're going to be able to see the cage. I think with the one, because it's 2 bodies, right? So I'm going to have 2 cabs. One of the cabs is actually not going to have doors, and it's going to have a setup where it's just the cab and just the front, and then everything else is cage. That should be really cool as well. There's just going to be a whole bunch of stuff that I'm planning. That's going to be on the 2nd episode, though, a little bit later in the year, after I finish the actual Hilux build video, which is almost done. Can't wait to finish that thing. Hopefully people are gonna like it. We'll see what happens. I believe it's a 200 mil body. It fits on the Sakura D5 perfectly, so I'm assuming it's 200 mil, I think. I don't know, don't quote me on that. Yes. Oh yeah, gear guy, man. Okay, I will. Dude, yeah, of course I will. Yeah, no problem, man. All right, TJ. All right, TJ. Drift, chug cam. Fuck. Oh. Oh. Yes. More beers. More beers on Tuesday. Yeah, let's get to it, man. I feel like we're losing people. We got 37 people watching. Hopefully you guys are thumbsing up the video. If you guys are just joining, welcome to Tall Can Tuesday. It's just sort of like a weekly kind of newsy thing that I do with all the dudes. Come and hang out. We talk shop. We look at cool stuff, at least that I think is cool, and then you guys let me know any cool ideas, and hopefully they soak into my brain, and then we talk about them next week, or we do the scale as SHIT shout out from the hashtag on Instagram. We do a whole bunch of stuff. Now we're gonna do a top 5. Top 5 is a brand new. What's it called? It's brand new. It's brand new on Tall Can Tuesday, and yeah, it's Kpoprc's top 5 Instagram accounts of the week. Sometimes I do YouTube videos or YouTube channels, but this week we're just doing Instagram accounts, and yeah, it's super sweet. We should totally get into that. Let's do it. All right. So top 5. Let's see here. Top 5 Instagram account of the week is, of course, it's JEVRIES? JEVRIES. Of course it's JEVRIES. Let's go in here. All right, let's see here. If you guys don't know who this dude is, this is the guy who actually designed the Red Cat hopper, the lowrider hopper from Red Cat. This dude on this Instagram account, he's been building custom RC lowriders, like hopping lowriders, for years, and he designed it. So this is one of the ones just driving in the park, and yes, I am that kid. That's me right there. That's how I feel about this freaking lowrider. Look at this kid, man. I just kind of wish that every time I was like hitting up, no, every time I do hit up the RCs, I am this kid, man. I don't know what it is. Maybe I have a problem. I probably have a problem, some psychological issue, where this is this is the kind of stuff that just brings me so much joy. Just look at him, look at him walking on his toes. He just loves it, man. Love that kid. I am that kid. I am totally that kid. Here is the man, the myth, the legend right here. And yeah, he's been building the coolest interiors. If you actually go to his website, you can buy the chain steering wheels. You can buy all these other accessories. I just thought it was super cool because if you actually do go through the history of his Instagram account, you can see the original, he calls it the OG sample chassis, but really it is, you know, it is like his prototype. It is his prototype of what he sent to Red Cat to make into an injection molded. I mean, obviously they had to invest, you know, probably hundreds of thousands of dollars for the injection molding, for the aluminum machining to get the molds for the injection molding, for the plastic injection molding. Also, they kind of change it around. If you look at the sample OG one, it actually doesn't use a servo to bounce the front wheels up. It actually uses kind of like a rope system, which apparently is what is his sort of coined method to make these things hop, because he was working in a lot smaller scale in the past. So yeah, the dude is just an absolute legend. And here, I think we have a video here of what it looks like when it hops. You can kind of see it's like a rope that pulls tight, and then it just snaps the front wheels up. And it is obviously weighted heavily in the back so that it's almost on the edge of teetering backwards, and all it needs is just a little tug, and the whole thing just kind of hops up. But you can see there's just something about the aluminum original version of this chassis that almost kind of looks a little better because it looks heavier. It just seems to have more of the like real scale characteristics of a lowrider, where things are kind of sloppy and like move around in a weird way. And I think that's super, super cool. What are you dudes saying about that? Oh, I didn't know he did a thing for Radio Shack. That's super, super cool. Gridnack found his channel the other day. Yeah, he's so talented for sure. No, they're not, dude. He sells them. DJ Apothecary, he sells them. So like, if you do end up going to his YouTube or his actual website, he does sell them. And also, Red Cat's probably selling the ones that come with the Red Cat lowrider. But here you can see, this is why I love this dude, because he's like always been making super custom chassis. You know, soldering together copper to make the, you know, gantry, and then he's like taking apart servos to sort of get them to do what he needs them to do. And yeah, I mean, look, you can see how much work went into that front. You know, this is like no 3D printing. This is like with a file and like, I don't know, a tiny hacksaw, I'm assuming. Like, this guy doesn't really do much. And you can kind of see, so the bottom one there is the final, you know, it's the frickin' final chassis that was made by Red Cat. And you can see the one above is the original OG, yeah, I guess prototype. I guess it was the prototype. I'm gonna drink some beer. Yeah, super, super cool. Yeah, loving it, man. He is a legend. He is totally a legend, and it's super cool to see this kind of detail in the work. It just looks so freaking amazing, and love it. I freaking love it. Yeah, I love it. Let's see here. Let's hear the man talk. Let's hear the man talk. Oh, maybe we can't. Can we? 4 on. Oh, there he is.
Models in the 90s.
Tight.
All this is custom made, just stuff that I used to do. I invented all this hydraulic stuff.
What's that called?
This is called the T-Slide, to mimic the lowrider style hydraulics, but in a toy version.
Dope.
There was no such things back then, so all this I figured out in my head. So each little motor pulls on a little string to do it side to side, 3-wheel, hop the front. Even the scissor action is done by a little motor that's inside here.
Tight.
It pulls it back, it lets it down.
You got the little motor in there to spin the bed?
Yeah, once it releases tension, it'll come back to its original position, all by the switch box here.
Nice.
I don't know, this kicked off a whole nother era, because I used to show little kids how to do it. Now they're grown up and they message me.
Let's hope that because there's a dude talking that it like screws up the algorithm. We'll see what happens, but it's okay. Not a lot of people watch these things after they happen, so it's not really that bad.
You know, all the little switches mimic like a real car, the paint job.
What about the gold?
Yeah, all the gold. I used to send them out to get gold plated like the lowriders, and even the wheels, we used to make them out of hubcaps. They didn't sell lowrider wheels for them, so we used to make the wheels, and I would send them to get gold plated.
See, that's something that, you know, I didn't even know. These are like the first generation of the Dayton wires, right?
Yeah, they weren't available, so we designed them and then end up going into mass production. I mean, you got to figure this little toy right here is 26, 27 years old.
Yeah, that's so sick, man. That's so sick. Anyway, so that's number 5, the coolest Instagram accounts of the week, according to Kpoprc. Let's hit number 4. Let's hit number 4. Top Instagram accounts of the week. That's right. Let's hit it. All right, this freaking dude, this Japanese dude, ANZAKA. Jeez, I don't know. But another dude, zero 3D printing, or at least I'm not seeing him doing any 3D printing. This guy uses straight up clay. He uses clay, and then I think he makes fiberglass or maybe like rubber molds that he then fiberglasses, and he makes his body straight up out of fiberglass. But this dude, if you guys aren't following him, guys, also in the description, all the guys in the top 5 are there. So if you guys want to add these guys and start following them on Instagram, please do, because like they deserve the love. But this Japanese dude, man, he starts with these like, it's like basically real car design. Like this is how it used to be done before CAD, before things were just done completely in computer. I'm assuming that when you do take industrial design, specifically automotive industrial design, you might get taught this kind of stuff because 3D form, it's like kind of beneficial to learn how to do 3D form with a pencil and a piece of paper, or with like actual sculpting. I don't know, I feel like that's kind of an important skill to know, and then it also will help you in the 3D world. Yeah, you can see here, you know, he's a man of just like insane attention to detail. Like it is crazy. These things are one of a kind. I think they're 8 scale. I don't really think, I don't know what wheels those kind of look like, slash wheels or something. But yeah, 1/8 scale for sure. This guy definitely works in a wonky scale because he's making these things 100% custom. He made it himself. He made his own like face. So he has a driver that he puts in there that's like his own or whatever. Of course, he's doing these like weird 4-wheel drive Japanese variant cars. I mean, maybe it's not no, not Japanese. No, or is that Korean? Maybe it's Korean. I don't know. You guys can tell me. But yeah. I don't have a clue what you're talking about, Online Hobby Guy, but it sounds sick. Yeah, super cool. They are RC. Yeah, totally. Some of them are RC. You can see here, like, it's just crazy. Old F-150 that he made. I'm assuming people pay him to make like custom versions of their rides, and I'm sure they're not cheap, but like, my God, this guy makes some serious bodies. They look incredible, and I'm assuming they're like fiberglass, so that's pretty crazy. Oh, Korean. Okay, cool. Yeah, wicked. Gridnack knows. So he's Korean, which is cool. Because I've been saying he's not Japanese. Anyway, wicked. So that's ANZAKA. So like, yeah, follow this dude because he does some really cool stuff. And like, this is just a taste. I'm only doing 10 images of each person. So like, if you see this, hopefully it whets the appetite. It creates some kind of thirst for more of his content. So you'll go check him out. But yeah, let's do this. Right. Yeah, number 3 top Instagram accounts of the week. Yes, let's see here. Yeah, Taka. This guy, Taka79. We were talking about this last week because I showed you guys a guy on YouTube that was making a body just solely out of aluminum. And this guy does the same thing, only mostly for crawling. Well, for crawling. I guess the other guy was doing kind of crawling too, but I think he was just making a model aluminum, which is pretty cool. But this guy, let's see here, we've got a video. If you look really, really close here, I'm going to zoom in a little bit on this video so you can kind of see. If you look really close, you can kind of tell that this body is made out of aluminum, and he's cool with just damaging it as it crawls, which I think is super cool. And I'm like so surprised nobody's done this with a drifter yet. So, I mean, how cool would it be to take, a Lexan body, that hasn't been cut out, fill it with plaster, let it harden somehow, pop it out, and then use that as a way to just sort of like rub aluminum, some kind of thin, maybe tin, something that's like a very thin metal, a malleable metal, and you can like form and create these bodies out of aluminum so that when, you know, you tap that wall or someone taps into you, you know, you're damaging this car in a very realistic way. I think that would be super cool. Here you can see, check this out on this this Blazer. You can see all the dent work. It is an amazing crash effect. I freaking love it. Uber talented for sure. I mean, they're not like, I mean, we're gonna look at the photos of him and how he builds it and how he does his stuff. They're not perfect, right? They just sort of have enough of the shape that it just like, you know, you immediately think it's like the light. It's just these like little details that really sell it. You know, the mirrors really sell it. Everything sells it. And that's super cool. So here you can see he's kind of starting work on this van that he's doing, this like off-roading van, this like so he's not done. Obviously you can see this is just sort of the start of what he's doing. Here's that Blazer that we just saw crawling. Here's the rear view, you know, the mirror, the side mirror that we saw on that Blazer, and you can see it's all made out of metal, and yeah, so of course if he rolls it, it's gonna bend and it's gonna do all the things that you'd want it to do if it is, you know, if it was a real life situation. Yeah, and here you can see the Suburban. The Suburban is, I'm assuming it's a Suburban. Yeah, Suburban. Suburban looks sick. You can kind of see, I'm assuming what he ended up doing was buying a plastic hard shell, like a hard shell from RC four-wheel drive, and using that as like a way to press the aluminum along the curves to get it to conform to it, and then he basically had a aluminum like aluminum version of that freaking body. Oh yeah. Okay, so here you can see. So you can see the hard shell plastic underneath the aluminum. So you can kind of tell. I think Adam Savage, he went to like some dude that would do theater, what is it? Theater like armor, like armor, like knight's armor, and they make them out of aluminum. And what the guy was doing was he was like taking a torch to the sheets of aluminum, and he was heating them up with propane torch. And it, I don't know if it like annealed it in some weird way, but it softens the metal in order to make it more malleable and easy to sort of form. So maybe that's what this guy's doing. He's got very thin aluminum sheets. He's heating them up, and then that makes them kind of really soft and freaking pliable. I don't know. Just the slob like when I was, for sure. Monster Parts, what's up, buddy? Yes. Yeah, consequences. Yeah, man. But like, I'm so into that, man. Like, whatever you could, and then you know, if you do end up denting it out, you just pull it out, man. You just freaking pull it out. You tap it with like a little ballpoint hammer. You try to like, you know, I don't know. But I thought it was like super cool to see, you know, how this guy works. And yeah, of course, you know, you got to follow this dude, this Taka 79. Definitely got to follow this guy. This is Japanese. Now we're talking Japanese. But yeah, like you can see, like, and then I saw this one and I was just like, oh shit, that looks so good. It looks so freaking good. Anyway, so that's number, what is that? Number 3 of the sickest Instagram accounts of the week to check out. So yeah, you guys gotta check those out. Let's go to number 2. Number 2 sickest Instagram accounts of the freaking week. That's right. Which one is this one? I can't even remember. Oh, 703 Aniko. This guy, just like the liveries on this guy's account are just next level, and so I had to share them with you dudes because like they just look pretty sick, and like it's just good for inspiration. I feel like this guy never takes it too far. You know, it's like really hard to sort of like pull back when doing liveries and to just like not overdo it. And here, like, I mean, if you look at this one, he's got that wicked, you know, sticker, Toyota sticker on the windshield, and there's like not that much else. You know, he's got writing on the tires. They definitely look really stretched and like super small rims. you know, like 15 in real life, and the freaking chrome accents on the bump. Like, this is a freaking Lexan body, for God's sakes, and the detail that he's getting because he's adding all of these different shades. So he's got the shiny kind of bumperettes, let's call them bumperettes, and the grill. Like, this is both the same black. The black behind the lights, like, this is all one spray, right? So he probably sprayed that first. You can see he's got the body lines, the hood line, he's got the door lines all perfect in there, and yeah, like, even this like lip is a slightly different shade of blue, which really just makes it scream of realism. And even that kind of brushed aluminum kind of bumper look, that's a different silver than the trim silver here, which is a total chrome, right? Like, there's just all these like little things that just like really make this guy's work just like shine to the next level, and it just deserves some serious, some absolutely serious respect. That's for freaking sure. So rad. Totally agree. Super rad. Check it out. What is this, BMW? No, Supra. It's like a yeah, what am I saying? Of course it's a Supra. I don't know why I thought it would. It doesn't matter. Yeah, you can see. So again, like, you know, it's just, it all comes down to these like incredibly fine detail lines of body lines. Without that, I feel like it wouldn't have the same soul, you know. The turning signal in the corner here. Even just the attention to detail for the black trim. I wonder if he does it on the outside. I mean, it would be interesting to ask him if he does his black trim on the outside or not. But this is such a simple body, right? This is just one color. I mean, obviously it's two colors. It's black and it's white. He's sprayed it once to get it, or maybe this is on top when, you know, he cut the film out and did it on top. I'm not sure. A lot of people do it that way. Some of the really hardcore guys actually do the black trim on the inside so that it has a more shiny appearance, which I guess isn't that great, because like most of those rubber seals in real life are fairly dull. So like maybe the ticket is to do it on the outside. I'm not sure. Check this one out. I don't even know what this freaking thing is, but it is beautiful. The made in Japan sticker there, which is super sick. It's another 2-color paint job, you know. This is just like 2 freaking colors, dudes, and like look what he can accomplish. You know, the stance is perfect. Just looks so freaking good. So freaking good. Makes me want to quit. Yeah, maybe it's a Suzuki, I'm not sure. Yeah, but it's pretty great. Yeah, right, it was a MK3 Supra for sure. Yeah, offset. Man, so freaking rad. So freaking rad. Love this dude. Check this out. Little, well, I'm saying, I want to say Hachiroku, but I don't know. Some kind of Rolla. Is it a Rolla? Looks like a Rolla. Anyway, what made me share this one is obviously the cool hood, which is pretty sweet. I'm assuming that's just the Lexan. But check out this like amazingly bright square LED in here. Do you think maybe he just cut a little piece of paper, or do you think that's actually like lights up? I don't know, but I hope it does light up, because that's R31. Thank you, Rudy. Is how little I know about this stuff. Starlit. Yes. Thanks, guys. I don't know, it just has that like Rolla roofline that I'm so used to seeing all the time. I don't know. Check it out. Wicked Skyline. These things are so sweet. And it's a rocket bunny. You can see, like, you know, everybody's doing the mirror side on the other side, so it mirrors the other side, and it's all backwards. It looks super cool. Just another really good one. You know, it's just like the coolest. Just the coolest. Such a simple, so simple, and he pulls it off so well, you know, just 2 colors, you know. This one, yeah, just 2 freaking colors, and it looks freaking great. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, so sweet, so sweet. Yeah, RX-7, of course. What is that? First gen, second gen? I don't know. It's like one of the earlier ones. I mean, there's an earlier one that has like bumperettes on the side here that's a little bit different, but another really sick one that's just done really, really well. This guy, I mean, he's just a lover of like stock look, the stock look, like what you would do for a street car. Not really something too flashy, right? And it just looks so sick. I like this one because it's a matte gray, and he kind of went missile with it, with the kind of rust bleeds here, and just sort of that like matte black logos and stuff. And I love this like yellow kind of like caution tape pattern on the roof that just looks so good. Yeah, this guy's just got incredible skills in terms of like minimalism, but just looks super freaking good. I'm so into this guy's work. It's super good. This is like like some kind of like a Toyota pickup truck. Like I think it's like one of the newer Hiluxes, I'm assuming. Oh man, you guys correct me in the comments. I know you will, but I just thought it was cool. I just thought it was cool. You know how it goes. Cool enough. Yes, okay, let's keep going. Here we go. All right, here we go. Here's a Hachiroku Rolla. The reason I brought this one out was because it's just another simple one, you know? Just a different color front fender. I love the two-tone. I love it when it's a black bumpers, gray body. It just looks so good. Then you can see it's really, this one was just a quick job, right? You use stickers for the lights. But I don't know, these like red rings in the rims, and they're steelies. They're like widened steelies. They just look so good. I like how he tinted the front window. It just like, I don't know, the balance, man. It's all about the balance. This one is sick too. Love this one. Another R31. Just looks so good. Nice leveling. All right, so leveling. But they're still Hachirokus, right? They're still AE86s. They just have headlights instead of the flip-ups, yeah? And I'm assuming, like, shittier motors for stock. I don't know. If my initial D knowledge comes through. I don't know. This thing is sweet. I'm assuming he says it's KP61. I'm not sure. What this is. Some kind of hatch. But another one that's just sick color, like, man, like this like wine, like just like purpley, dark purple. That just looks so good. And the poke on the body, and just the stance looks so freaking good. Even the placement of the freaking bumper sticker. Jeez, pardon my French. But yeah, it looks really good. I'm super into it. So yeah, if you guys aren't following 703 Anico on Instagram, check him out. Like I was saying, link is in the description. Check him out. All right, number one. Let's see here. Number one Instagram account. Number one Instagram account of the week. Let's see here. Yeah, it's RC.VOLUTION. This dude just kind of like, I mean, the reason I really like this dude is because he just kind of brings me back to my childhood and all these like wicked time Tamiya like buggies and stuff. But he always shoots them super awesome. They're always on street tires. They're always slammed to the ground, and they just look so fire. Like, I don't know what it is about this dude's photography style, or if he just like sets them up to get like the best photos. But my God, I freaking love this dude. Look, he put the wheels backwards, so yeah, on the front. Just looks so wicked. Let's see here, we got other ones. Yeah, like look at this one. I'm actually surprised that nobody in the drift scene is taking the buggy wings and making like really aggressive wings out of them for 10 scale drifting. Like I would be scouring, you know, your hobby shop shelves in the back for, you know, $10 freaking buggy wings to see what you could do with them. Because that wing there, like, even if you didn't use that as a wing and just like a rear diffuser, so much cool flavor. Yeah, his page is totally dope. I love this guy. No poke, no joke. Straight up. Cool. Yeah. Let's see here. Wicked. Yeah, this, no, that's what I'm going to do. Oh, I don't know what, yeah. Oh, let's see here. No, that's what I'm going to do at the moment, using one for diffuser. Sick. Therapeutic RC, man. So into it. All right, Nash, I just did a huge chug. Come on. Boom. I guess so, man. I mean, of course they do. Right? I'm telling you, man. Oh, wait. Well, just wait. DJ Apothecary, man. We got a this or that coming up that you're going to freaking really enjoy. Let's see here. Totally wicked cool. David apparently doesn't like tofu. That's fine. Obviously, you haven't found the right tofu, you know. Lots of different, you know, there's lots of different types of tofu out there. You know, you got redhead tofu, you got brunette tofu, you got big boob tofu, man. I don't know. You just got to find the right. You got the great personality tofu. It's just, you know, it just depends. What's up, Steve-O? Hope you're having a good Tuesday, buddy. And let's check it out. Yeah, of course. I mean, we got a bunch more photos from RC.VOLUTION. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, maybe because my first hobby grade RC was very much like this. You know, it was like a buggy kind of thing. And it just brings me back, man. But he always has, like, the coolest slick tires. Always slammed to the ground. And, like, the paint schemes are always on point. And they just make me want to, like, frickin' buy one of these damn, like, old school Tamiya buggies, you know, that you, like, build and they're so injection molded. And then I was checking out his crazy build, his A110 build, 110 build. And he got, like, I don't know if it comes anodized blue like that, but he picked a blue motor and it all matches. And that build is just absolute, just perfection. And I love how he went with yellow lights. The blue and the yellow is so perfect. Everything is anodized blue. Like, come on, this guy deserves some serious love. Look at the exhaust on the side of this frickin' thing. What is it? Street Mad Bull. I guess it's Mad Bull. Look, he flipped that front wheel around on this one as well. And it just looks so frickin' fire. Anyway, wicked, dude. So, yeah. That's the top 5 Instagram accounts of the week. I thought you guys would enjoy that. Yeah, it's super sick. We can, of course, hit up the chug cam, chugging it up. Chug cam. Yeah, I'm gonna drink some more beer. I mean, why not? Hopefully you guys are enjoying a cold beverage wherever you guys are. I hope it's not too late. I hope you're not working early tomorrow. Yeah, hope you're having a good time on Tall Can Tuesday. Cheers to beers. Boom. What else are you dudes saying? Yeah. He does mostly rock Tamiya builds, that's for sure. Oh no! Oh shoot, I'm sorry dudes. Okay, I forgot. I turned up the stupid thingy. Let me turn it down. I'm so sorry. Headphone alert. I'm trying. I just gotta find the right balance. Yeah, there we go. That's better. I adjusted it because one of the videos was low. I should have adjusted it over here instead of over here. Don't worry, I'm working on it. We're gonna make it work. Hello from Russia. I'm good, man. Hope you're having a great day. I do not know how to read your alphabet. I don't remember what it's called. I used to remember what it's called, but maybe too many beers. But hope you're having a good Tuesday. It might already be Wednesday for you, so hopefully you're having a good time. And also build sick RCs up in Russia there. Let's see here. What are you saying? Working 12s till next. Oh, okay. Oh, sweet. All right. So that's not bad. Acrylic. Thank you, Monster Parts. Yes. Yes, of course. Of course. Ivan. Oh, wicked. Ivan. Okay. Jeez. Sweet. Hello, Ivan. Welcome to Tall Can Tuesday, buddy. Hope you're having a wicked Tuesday. You know, Tall Can Tuesday. He is from the future. We're all from the future. No, he's in the past still. Who would be in the future? It would be New Zealand and Australia. It would be like the ones that like made the full 12 hours. No? I don't know. There you go. All right. Let's switch to this or that. We got 41 of you dudes watching. If you guys are just joining, welcome to Kpoprc RC. Welcome to Tall Can Tuesday, a channel where we just talk about RC stuff, try to gain inspiration from other people on the internet who like to do the same thing. Also update you guys on projects, and you know, there's things you guys, you know, if you visit Kpoprc.com, you can pick yourself up some 3D printed accessories. We just got added fans to Kpoprc, so if you need a fan for your ESC or to keep your motor cool, it has the right connector that will fit into your receiver. It runs on 5 volts. It's a lot quieter than my other fan, so it's actually kind of great because they don't just like buzz at you. Also, just a heads up, soon on the store we're gonna be selling these bad boys. I guess I should go into the overhead cam, shouldn't I? Because I have it. Oh, what did I do? Ha, here it is. Anyway, I'm selling 100 what is it, 100 of these tiny screws. These screws are for body kits. We're gonna be selling 100 for 10 bones. Yeah, so, you know, get them while you can. I only have a limited amount of these things, and I mean, they're sold out on Amazon. You can't really find them, so I found a seller in China and I bought a whole bunch of them. But we're gonna run out because we don't have that many of them. So if I do sell them in hundreds, then you know, it's gonna, yeah, they're gonna go fast. So yes, do it. Visit Kpoprc.com to do that. But we should get to this or that. We should do that because we should do that. We should do that. All right, just a heads up, dudes. Like, hopefully it doesn't burst your eardrums. Let's see. Let's see. Oh no, it's fine. That's not too loud. There we go. Welcome to this or that. This is just like a new segment on Kpoprc where we just talk about things we'd rather or we would like. Either you'd rather or you like it, right? You rather or you like it. You like it or you rather it. Whatever. Let's get to it. Of course, I kind of had to get this in here because, like, I don't know, I'm a big fan of Skylines, and yeah, so now I'm thinking, like, what would you rather? You know, would you rather the GTR R34? You know, let's see. Oh shoot, I didn't resize any of these because I'm a dummy. Here, let's resize this a little bit. Yeah, are you guys what's your preference here? Would you rather, like, I'm not a huge fan of the R34 ass end. Like, it's just not really my jam. I don't know what it is about sort of these lines here that I'm like, I don't know if I'm 100% into it, you know? But it is kind of pretty sick. Apparently, everyone's R34. Kevin Klein says R34 hands down. Besenberry is like R34, sure. GTST, yeah, man. I mean, yeah, see, R32. Okay, so we're gonna keep moving because you guys are all about the R32. But I mean, there are some R34s that are like pretty fire, man. Like, there's some pretty fire ones. You know, tastefully modded, they do look pretty freaking good, you know. But then, of course, you got your R30 32s that I agree. The lines on these things are just way freaking better than the R34, and I do just absolutely love these things. I mean, too bad that the prices of these things are just like skyrocketing way more than maybe they should, and creating quite the demand here that just like was never there before. But yeah, like, I mean, right? Like, I don't know, there's just something about these freaking cars. Like, look at the ass end on this thing. It's quite incredible. Like, it just, the proportions on these ones are just so freaking good, man. Just so freaking delicious. I'm so freaking into these. And then I had to show this one because obviously somebody destroyed one to make a Ute. But, like, I mean, I don't know. Can you fault them? It's like, it's kind of cool. Like, this is the kind of stuff that I like, why I like RC, because you can do these kinds of pure sacrilege. You can take a hacksaw to whatever you want in RC and nobody's going to cry about it. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, what's someone going to cry about in RC land? But this one, people, you know, this guy might get beaten up, man. It's probably a rollover. True. I don't know if I got the 33 Anthony. An Australian R32, yeah, for sure. No, see what I'm saying? Like this, it's so polarizing. It's so polarizing. Anyway, this thing is super sick. I believe this is Paul Walker's. So this is Paul Walker's R32. And like this is maybe I'm showing my age where I'm like starting to stop wanting to slam everything really low and like tuck the tires super hard. Like there's something about just these like really meaty freaking tires on those NKs that are just like just so awesome. Like this thing is so awesome. Like it's so awesome. It's not super low. It's just perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect gunmetal. Ooh, ooh, super fresh. Super fresh, man. I'm so into this one. Rest in peace, Paul Walker, man. He had really good taste in cars, man, if this was his, for sure. Oh, okay, wicked. And then, of course, we got to go into these. I got to scale this down so you can see it. So, of course, I had to show, like, you know, where it comes from, you know, the original Skylines. I'm assuming mid-70s, early 80s, these Skylines. And what's kind of cool about them is they have this kind of like muscle car vibe, you know? They definitely have this like 70s muscle car vibe to them. And what's cool, I mean, I don't have a picture of one of these things parked beside like a real muscle car, but I'm assuming because Japanese people are so small, they're so tiny. I don't know if you've ever stood beside one of these things in real life, but they are like incredibly small cars. Like they come up to my like boob. They come up to my like nipple height. They are so tiny, and they are absolutely gorgeous. So this is like, now it's hard, right? Now it's like an if this or that. Would you go the classic route and have yourself a really classic Skyline that's just like impossibly hard to find nowadays, or would you go with like newer technology? Whatever. I don't know, man. I don't know. I kind of want one of these so bad, even though I guess, you know, vintage performance is quite crappy. You would definitely not drive the same by any means. But I don't know. Resto modded. Is that even? I'm like, is that RC? Because like, it looks like the wheel is put on with like a nylon lock nut. Anyway, I don't know. It looks good though, right? These things are super sick. I'm so in love with these. I don't know what it is about these things, but maybe because they're like little tiny freaking Mustangs, or like, you know, muscle cars that are just super pretty, man. Super pretty. So into it. Also, like, they're always so tastefully modded, you know. You got these like, I don't know, bronzy, like metallic, you know, overarches that looks so good. And of course the rear view mirrors on like the front facing rear view mirrors, so awesome. Yeah, no, it totally was one-to-one online hobby guy for sure. But yeah, anyway, that was that's the Skyline edition of this or that. Yeah, let's move on. Let's move on. Of course, this one isn't really like this or that. This is more like what's your favorite Ken Block car, you know? And like, I'm a big sucker for escorts, for Cosworths, you know. Well, obviously only the Cosworths. But man, like, these things are pretty sweet. I can't remember the name of the dude that does his liveries, but they're always super fresh and always super cool. Cheers to beers. Absolutely love the rims, man. It's just everything about this. Maybe another sign of the times of me getting old, where I'm just like, I don't need these things to be super low anymore. We got the Hoonie truck. The Hoonie truck. Not a huge fan of it, but I mean, those rims are super fire, and you know, you put a piece of tape on the headlights and I'll just like love it forever. But yeah, the Kazi is sick, man, for sure. Grenadier Kazi's super sick. Let's see here. Okay, we're gonna keep moving. Yeah, this is after the livery on one of his Kazis, which is super cool. Rims are super awesome. I don't know, turbo hearts. I'm not sure what rims they are, but they are badass. And this is him like going to Sweden or something, and they like gave him, they freaking gave him like one of these Quattros to drive, man. Like, are you kidding me? Are you absolutely joking me? Like, did he actually get to drive this thing? Like, legend. Like, this is my dream car here. I don't know what I would do for that, but my God, it's got to be one of my favorites. Hands down, favorite car ever. And of course, another one of my favorite cars, the RS200. What would you do to sit in one of the, or drive one of these freaking bad boys? And also another livery that's super cool. What's cool about this, I mean, we're going to look at these a little bit later. The actual RS200 Group B cars had very similar liveries in the sense that, I mean, these were different colors, these stripes, but it's cool that he went and he like, they did a livery that, yeah, they did a livery that is just iconic to the RS200, which is super awesome. You know, they went matte black with the gloss lines, but like we'll see in a little bit how iconic it was. You know, that he went that route. Another, I'm assuming another Kazi, right? This thing is so sweet. Like, look at these over fenders, are so sick. I mean, is that a Home Depot garden edging plastic? Maybe. But it's so sick. It's so freaking sick. And if you look at the back, I think I have more photos of this thing coming up, but the livery on that thing is super awesome. Here's that Kazi with before it went through the livery process, and it's just so cherry. I don't know if this is the one that freaking burnt down. I'm assuming this is the one that burnt to the ground. Yeah. See, he said he sold an Evo, or yeah, and he stated he did it as a tribute. Yes, of course. Okay, wicked. So I was right. I didn't even know that, but I was looking at other photos because I'm a nerd too. I'm just in the sense that I was like looking at more photos of them, and yeah, right. Totally heavy as all hell. Like $100 says he does not race with those. Yeah, unless they make them magnesium or whatever, I don't know. Anyway, I think this is fan art here. Somebody made a Fox body in the style of Ken Block, and I thought it was cool, and I thought I would share it because it's definitely a fake or like a render. It's definitely a 3D render, but yeah, wicked, Anthony. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Hope you got a cold beverage and you're coming and hanging out. Glad to have you here, buddy. Yeah, right? It's so sick. I just like, these things are so sick. These like, I guess brake ducts, because I guess it would be the brakes that would come up there. I don't know. And then that crazy rear spoiler, the hood scoop, mirroring the freaking V8. Individual throttle bodies, I guess, that would be under there. I don't know. I mean, this is obviously a computer rendering, so like you can tell it's a computer rendering because somebody just didn't really spend very much time on the mirrors, so you can kind of tell there that it's not really like the specular rendering here is not correct. So you can tell it's not real. Well, I mean, I'm sure you can tell other reasons by just like the reflections, and also how it's in like a void. But yeah, anyway, let's keep moving. Yeah, I freaking love this car so much. It is so freaking sick. Let me get the whole car in there so you can like really get a good look at it. And the livery is sick. I was talking about doing something similar with the Porsche, the WRB Kpoprc, and sort of hiding the texture in with the paint. So you can see it's a shiny black in the back here, and the Hoonigan logo is like a matte. So it's like what makes it visible is just that it's matte. And that's so cool, man. Like I'm all over this. I feel like that is the coolest thing. The only thing that's white is the Hoonigan, and the Hoonigan on the back, and the block writing here. Like, my God, that is this is just the sickest thing, man. Like he surrounds himself with the best people in racing, I guess. and they never steer him in the wrong way. Or maybe he's just a big nerd too, and he's the guy that like makes them make these sick liveries, man. Like, it's way better than Cletus McFarlane's liveries, hands down. Like, this guy, it's like so much style here, and my God, man, my freaking God, I'm so into it. I'm so freaking into it, man. Holy shit, it's so good, so freaking good. Also, this is kind of cool, the like cutout here in the Lexan. I gotta definitely try to do that in one of the RC bodies that I do, is to just do a little cutout like this. I think that would be sweet. That would be freaking sweet. That would be really sweet. I think we saw this one already. Yeah, here you can, here you can see, so just keep in mind this weird diagonal, and how this is matte, and how we've got these like matte lines here, and then the whole front is matte. So you can just like keep in mind what this looks like. Also, this crazy curve Lexan piece. Look at the ducts or the openings in. Maybe this is glass. I don't know. But I'm assuming it's Lexan. But the motor is back here. This is a mid-engine car. It opens like a clamshell. Here's another picture of that render. You can really tell it's a render by this guy, which is funny how, you know, it takes so much to figure out. You're like, is that a real car? And then you have to kind of like look at the little things to be like, okay, no, it's not real. But that's super, dude, man. I can try. I don't know. Like, I just, you know, it's hard. It's hard. It's so freaking hard. I totally agree. RS200 is my favorite. Hands freaking down. Hands freaking down. Although this one comes into a close second, because like fire, like pure freaking fire, man. And then obviously the Hoonicorn, the Hoona truck, yeah, it's the Hoona truck, is pretty sick as well. I was trying to find an STL to do this one a while back, but I just never got around to it. And then this livery on this Kazi is pretty crazy too, just like wildly colorful, and it looks pretty wild. Anyway, that's this or that. So that's this or that, the Ken Block edition. Let's move it on the next this or that. Yes. Okay, of course. You know, we were going through all these things. Of course, I had to do a group B, this or that. Which one would you prefer? I just kind of dug through some photos and looked for like the coolest rally group B setups and cars. They're just like, it's basically just a massive motor, sometimes two motors, with just like a little bit of fiberglass on top and a driver. Like, these cars are insane. This particular Lancia is pure fire too. Obviously, they were having serious cooling issues where they just like cut out the back end. They're like, what do we need a bumper for? Forget it. We need to get air in and out of this thing. Massive ducts on the side. Just this motor. Look at the motor. I'm assuming there's like a giant intercooler there. Of course, they were all freaking Poonigan for sure. Shit just got real, man, for sure. We got a bunch of stuff to look at, like, and there's some really goofy ones, you know, but I bet you these things are pure savage, like pure freaking savage. And you can see the times, right? It's interesting because, like, you know, what were these things, like late 80s, early 90s? I can't remember when groupies stopped. Well, like late 80s. You guys let me know in the comments, but you can see the liveries and the designs. It's like a freaking Macintosh computer from freaking 1989 or something. This is a rendering, of course. I showed this thing to Nash, and he was talking about how it just looks like a Pikes Peak car, but and maybe it is. Maybe it was inspired by one, but like, I mean, it's so sick. Like, the front wing here is so badass. The back wing, everything about this is sick, and the livery is sick. I love the livery. It's like a checker. It's like a racing checker flag, but red, gray, and black. Like, just absolutely fire. Let's see here. This resto modding a Rover with a duck. Cool, man. I'll check it out. Yeah, this Audi is totally sick. The one before, Lancia Delta, sure. I can't. It's just too many. There's too many names to ever remember, and I'm just like not that good. remembering things like that, which is too bad because I suck at it so hard. This is obviously another render. This is another computer render. I just thought it was cool that somebody had rendered it out matte black, which is super cool. Something about that just like is so awesome. It's like a cow catcher in the front is so fire. These things look so weird in profile. I think I have a picture of them in profile because the wheelbase is so short. It's just so weird to see them in profile, but they're so freaking fire, man. Transformer era for sure. Super sass, man. Loving it, like just incredible. And again, computer rendering has come a long way. There's no way this is a real car. I mean, I wouldn't surprise me if you said it was, but like there's just a whole bunch of stuff like in here that you can see that just, there's no way this is real. Yeah, nothing's dirty enough, I think. Those Addies are always beautiful, for sure. Super short wheelbase. And of course I had to show the Ferrari. There were freaking Ferraris in Group B, and it's just like, I mean, come on. Look at those rims, like it's just so sick. So freaking sick. I love it. Wow, super short. Wow, crazy. Yeah, oh, here we go. Perfect picture. We were just talking about how short the wheelbase is. This is a perfect picture of what we're talking about. Like, it's just so weird. It's so freaking tiny. It's so tiny. It's so freaking tiny. And yeah, and the 5-cylinder turbo, you can't, nothing matches it. Nothing compares to the 5-cylinder Audi Quattro motors and the freaking straight cut gears, you know, the dog boxes or whatever. And somebody, I saw this, hold on, so I saw this, you can't see because it's too big, but somebody had sort of like a concept car. They're trying to kind of bring back the lines of a Quattro, and I thought it was kind of interesting to see like what you know, the new one would look like or whatever. But oh, I'm with you, man, dude. Like we're just trying to show. I think I've got some more Lancia coming, so we'll. Oh, he works on Italian cars. Not very fond of them. Frustrating. I don't know. I'm watching. Yeah, no, I've been watching enough people dig through old Ferraris to know that there's just some like weird backwards engineering happening there. That's just like super funny. But yeah, it's super cool. I'm with you, Nick. I think it looks good. Chug it or lose it. Anthony, man, you got to give me a little chug icon, like a little emoji with beer, and I'll chug it back. I'll chug it back. We got the chug cam, for God's sakes. We can chug cam it up. Cheers to beers, bros. Cheers to freaking beers. The front is gross. The rest isn't. I mean, it has that, like, Quattro Sport look to it, though, doesn't it? Like, I mean, I'm going to show you guys some stuff a little bit later that, like, really kind of digs into this. Not in, like, the new one or whatever. Not this one. That's obviously just a concept some, like, industrial engineer students, like, bring it back because I like it, and we'll just make it look like a new Beetle or something. Here we go. Who was saying Lancias? Brought you one right here. Anthony, man. Lancia all day. Of course, man. Of course. They are sick. Like, it's just sick. Like, fudge. Why doesn't anybody ever make... Nobody makes RC drift cars where you can put a few shoes between the top of the tire and the wheel arch. Like, somebody's got to be making some Group B cars for the drift track, because I don't know. It's like a part of the car culture that I don't see represented on the drift track. Yeah, was it Renault? I think. I think. Or was it a Peugeot? One or the other. I couldn't tell you, man, because I don't... Oh, yeah, Peugeot. It's a Peugeot. Sick, man. I love how they're all clamshell. They all freaking open up. The whole half of the car comes up. All mid-engine. That freaking motor, or that engine is like right there. I bet you. All rear-wheel drive, rear engine. Here we go. Here we go. We got another one. Yeah, so sick. Look at the rims. Ah, just so fire. I'm like so into this. What else we got here? Is this another Peugeot? Let's see here. Oh no, this one's a Renault. Yeah, just fire, man. Super wide body, little tiny hot hatches. Here's another one. Here's another sick Lancia. Man, if you ever run out of ideas on where to put your tiny little logos or whatever from your Kpoprc stickers, man, just check out Group B Cars and you will see a lot of ideas on like what to do, where to put them for sure. For sure. I mean, I gotta scale this one down. Eugh. Really big photos. Here we go. Another Renault. Look how wide these tires are in the back. Like, it's just insane. The power is freaking nuts. The front is gross. Let's see what you guys are saying. Strat. Yep, there you go. It was. I believe it was. Oh, I didn't really put that many Porsches, bro. I didn't really. I didn't really go down that route. I just kind of was digging through the classic Group B cars. Anyway, that was this or that Group B edition. I thought it was sick. It was fun to sort of check out those photos. Now we're going with this or that. Of course, I had to kind of. I think Nash was saying, because it was like, I need another this or that, and he's like, Pike Peak Climb cars. And yeah, of course, I was looking for this year, but it wasn't a lot of photos from this year. Maybe not a lot of cars showed up due to the virus that shall not be named. But there's this crazy Volkswagen, which I'm assuming is electric. I think it's electric. I mean, it would make sense that it would be an electric Pikes car. Like, that's the one thing that the downfall of Pikes, right, is the elevation change. So you're going up a mountain. Yeah, the thinness of air changes, the elevation changes, so you've got to figure out a way. I mean, which I'm sure computers can do it now, these like learning computers that are reading the stoichiometric ratio coming out of the tailpipe and adjusting the fuel enrichment in order to keep the car running right. But, you know, the higher you go, the less air you have. So, you know, even with turbos, you know, you're getting less boost up there. But yeah, it's a hybrid. Nash is saying it's a hybrid. Monster is saying it's electric. I don't know. You guys duke it out. But I thought it was super sick. And then there's this one, which I don't know if it was a Pikes Peak car, but I saw it and I was like, of course, Kpoprc is gonna be like, yes, because it's so sick. Like, you know, when you take the body off of something and it's just all pure cage, and if you've got like a freaking turbo just sitting here. I mean, come on, man. This is like pure everything that I aspire to want to build ever, is this kind of stuff. Look at this freaking cage and stuff. I guess it's twin turbo V8. Yeah, it definitely is. It looks like an LS motor here. You can see 4-bank turbo there into the intercooler. So he's got 2 intercoolers, 2 radiators. This same setup on the other side, and I guess this goes up into the intake plenum. Man, what a rocket ship, man. That thing looks pretty crazy. Yeah, and the triple cantilever. Yeah, you got it, Gridnack. That freaking triple cantilever looks crazy. I don't even know how that works. I want to see it in action. I want to see it. The plumbing, man, it's crazy, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. And then, of course, there's another one here. I'm just like trying to find stuff. So like this was, you know, through other years. So like this one might actually just be an illustration. It kind of looks like a fake car illustration because this headlights do not look real. But something about this just looks like what the Ariel Atom should have been. You know what I mean? It yeah, it looks fire, man. This thing looks so sick. There's just something about these like massive wings. It's just like, man, always full electric. Okay, cool. Oh, crazy. See you, buddy. See you. Yeah, they totally did. Anyway, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Oh, of course. And then, of course, this one, another Quattro Sport that I'm assuming was brought back as a Pikes Peak car. You can kind of tell because the livery is kind of new, you know, like I don't think they would have painted the car this way back from its era, from its day. And then there's this Bentley. This Bentley is super fire too. Oh my God. Wait till you see the front of this car. But it looks super cool. Also a good idea for liveries. Dudes, like I like the Mobile, how it's just black. Their logos are all white, you know, on a dark car. And I thought that's super cool. And then they've got those like bright neon green accents on everything. It just looks so fire. I'm so into it. It looks so good. Yeah, right? I don't know, man. Anthony, I don't know. And I'm just like looking at things that inspire me. And like, you know, if I was a billionaire, millionaire, you know, I wouldn't be playing with toy drift cars. I'd be building real cars or hiring people to build real cars or whatever. But c'est la vie, you know? You got to do what you got to do. And, you know, I can build little tiny things and get the same satisfaction out of it. And then I use these big things as inspiration. I mean, as we all should, you know? We should be looking at cool things and, like, trying to, like, you know, make things, you know? It's all about making stuff. And apparently billionaire, millionaire. Thank you. I mean, I take billionaire, but I feel like if you're a billionaire, you'd be a big D-bag. So like maybe just a couple of millionaire, like maybe like a 10 millionaire, 10 millions of air. I don't know. Fudge. I don't know. Come on. Apparently it was very fast. Apparently it did very well this year. This is from this year. This is the Bentley from this year. Apparently did well. There's lots of photos from it. This is not from this year, but I thought it was cool because like look how freaking fat those slicks are. I love the diffuser in the back, giant wing in the front. Like these things are just like so mean. They look so freaking mean. I don't know if maybe Gran Turismo was a big sponsor of Pikes Peak for or has been for many years, and that's why you've got these like Gran Turismo banners on everything. I'm assuming that's what it is. Yeah, I think this is a Porsche right here. So here's your Porsche. Yeah, for sure. All right. Regulator 303. Let's do it. Let's drink some beer. Boom. Nick Myers. All right. Drank the beers. Oh, Nash. I was like, I got another beer. You know what that means? Chug cam. Wait, hold on. Oh, God. Knee is still crappy. Let's see, we'll do this. We'll do this. Chug cam. Let's do it. Cheers to beers, bros. Yes, yes. Back on the rotisserie, of course. The Chug rotisserie right there. Rotating. Yeah. Okay, wicked. Let's do it. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. This thing, I just thought it would be cool just to look at it in terms of livery, those like rectangular, you know, I guess they're not parallelograms. Fudge. Grade 7 geometry. Whatever. Oh, here's that, we were talking about that cantilever, tri-cantilever design on the front of this thing, and it just looks like a super beast. Well, check it out what it looks like with the body on it. I mean, I'm not a huge fan. I kind of feel like, I mean, maybe in the wind tunnel, they were like, this is perfect. But then I just vomited a little bit in my mouth. Because that looks so crappy. This looks so freaking cool. And then this just looks like, I don't know, like Tron took a crap or something. Or like, I don't know. I don't know. Oh no, Origins Essence. I'm not going to drink that much beer. I guess it's better than Spam. Hope you're having a good Tuesday, Origins Essence. Great name. Cheers to beers. Right, Therapeutic RC? That's what I'm saying, man. See, I'm doing the clinky drink beer, dude. All right, Origins Essence. I'm on it. Don't worry, I'm going to drink more beer, you know, just, you know, within reason. I don't want to get blackout. I mean, it's happened before. I don't want to get blackout drunk on this. Well, it happens. Yeah, right? The thing must handle like it's on rails. It just, like, sucks to the ground or something crazy. Okay. All right, let's see here. Here we go. Yeah, here's another picture of that super short wheelbase Quattro. Sport or whatever. Here's some more photos. Oh, and then there's, of course, I had to show the Tesla. This is the Tesla Plaid that was there 2021 that was racing up the hill. It's funny, the Tesla Plaid keeps kind of sneaking its way into grassroots motorsports, pikes, you know, whether it's like, you know, race week or whatever, or Pikes Peak. It seems like all the rich dudes are buying these things, gutting the interiors, throwing racing seats into them, and then, you know, towing around a giant diesel generator so they can charge them between runs, which is pretty cool. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, tell me how you really feel, online hobby guy. But, yeah, like a special ed child. It totally does. Well, I mean, at least it's got 4 doors. You know what I mean? There's actually a lot of, I mean, I didn't find a lot of photos, but I could. Maybe that's something we can do in another this or that. But yeah, Pikes Peak is actually getting full of electric cars. Lots of electric guys that are building their own controllers and making their own battery packs, you know, probably using Tesla motors only because it's like an easy package to install into things. Yeah, I think that one guy had, you know, front rear Tesla motors, but everything else was controlled by him. So, you know, if it weren't for Tesla, you know, we wouldn't have a whole other. Well, we won't have a budgeting new motorsport with electric cars. Maybe we would with Formula E, which is fun to watch when they switch cars. But I'm not against it because I kind of feel like it's just another, you know, avenue of cool things we can tinker with, so long as they don't right to repair us to the point where we can't have fun with the things we buy, which is a problem. But I feel like that's a problem with everything from John Deere tractors to iPhones. So what are you gonna do? But I mean, I've seen so many cool conversions using Tesla motors and Tesla battery modules to make other cool things electric. And I don't know. I mean, instant torque is something, you know, not something you should, you know, really dismiss. But obviously it does not replace combustion engines. And it also, you know, let's be real, cars are not the problem when it comes to carbon emissions. Let's put it that way. Anyway, a lot, Hurok, a lot, man, a lot. And I mean, as somebody who does RC, you should know how much you can tinker with an ESC. Like, you know, even, I mean, unless you got a cheap ESC, like the expensive ESCs, the timings, you can do a lot of things. You can do a lot of things. I don't know, maybe not as much things as you can with a combustion engine, because, you know, with combustion engines, you've got different fuels, you know, you've got, you know, yeah, there's just like a plethora. But I'm just saying it's just an addition. I'm not saying that it replaces. I'm not one to say I will replace anything. Fuck that. I don't want it to replace what we do at all. I'm just saying it's another fun thing to challenge, you know, to challenge the gas engines, you know. Or maybe even in conjunction, you know, the hybrid motors are pretty cool. Like all the supercars are becoming hybrid. We're putting hub motors in the front wheels. We're using those hub motors as a way to pull the outside wheel through a corner by adding more torque to the front wheel. We've got basically torque vectoring in the front, and we've got pure, you know, brute force combustion in the back. I don't know. I mean, it's cool. It's just, there's lots of cool stuff that's happening. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Did they do that? That's funny, Backo. I didn't know that they paved it all the way to the top. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, isn't it just a public road? Like, I mean, maybe, was it Pikes Peak that paved it, or was it just like, you know, the frickin' city? Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Or like, I don't know, man. I don't know what the future is. It's like, it's not going to be all electric right away. That's for freaking sure. Hybrid is cool, man. And not like hybrid where it's like, you know, the gas engine shuts off and is electric for a little bit. I'm talking about like pure, like in the moment, in the corner, in the apex, you know, pulling the outside wheels around. Like it's like a traction control thing, which would be really cool. What is it, KERS? What's the one on F1 where it like builds up power in the battery bank and then you got boost from the electric motor? There's just some cool stuff. I don't know. I like whatever, man. If it's got moving parts and wires and stuff and it like moves, I'm in. I don't know. I'm in. Let's do it. Let's see here. Oh, Wicked Monster Part, you work for, dude, you are a legend. Monster Parts, you're a freaking legend. Freaking work for Super Street. God damn it, man. Probably when I was working at Chapters bookstore, ripping the covers off of the ones that didn't sell and then like taking them home. KERS, thank you so much, Monster Parts, you got it. HERS, F1, Q7. Yeah, okay, anyway, let's keep moving, I think, no, I think that's it for this or that. This episode's this or that. What do we got? I mean, I got some stuff that I can show you dudes, which I think is kind of cool. I've started to use I'm starting to learn a new 3D program called Blender. Blender is kind of a sick program. It is a 3D program. You can use it for 3D design, for 3D printing, and it is a free program. So, I mean, SketchUp, you know, it's just I gotta evolve and we gotta like look at new tools that are evolving faster where I don't have to pay $400 a year to do it. So, you know, switching to Blender is kind of cool. I'm gonna share my screen for a second and then I'm not gonna share it, and then I'm gonna open up Blender so we can see some cool stuff. All right, I got a big shout out to Kpoprc. So Kpoprc has been sending me some wicked models. I think these models actually came from popular video games. What's cool about video games is, of course, you know, we've got hackers that kind of break down the video games and they steal the freaking 3D designs from them. And I got to show you something super cool about this Quattro, this Sport Quattro. You know, we got to go, maybe we should go inside and look at all the detail in here. Super sick. I mean, I'm going to try to like float around in here without going, you know, behind the seats or whatever. But like, you can see how much detail goes into these new video games, you know, these PS5 video games, even PS4 video games. You can see how much work went into these things. These are not 3D print ready. You would have to make these things hold water in some way in order to make that happen. But, you know, all the work is there. You know, all the design work is there. It's just a matter of, you know, getting it to 3D print. You know, let's see if we can, oh no, not Q, tab. Let's see. Oh, maybe I don't know much about this, enough about this program. Yeah, here we go. Here's the wireframe. So you can see how much information is in this model. It is super, super cool. How sick is that, right? So awesome. Borrow, man. Straight up borrow all the time. Yeah, I'm trying to, yeah, no, I mean, it's free, right? So I just got to like dive into it and like not give up. That's the thing with learning new programs. Just definitely do not give up when learning programs. Here you can see, yeah, so let's go back to solid because it's easier to see, or maybe we should do like, no, wireframe's cool. Let's do solid. Anyway, super sick. I think if I hit tab, it should be control tab. Oh, I don't even know. Anyway, I'm still learning. Of course I am. Here, let's open another one. I don't have to save it. Yeah, of course. So check this out. Of course, I've got the RS200. It's super sick. Again, I got a massive shout out to Kpoprc? No. Yeah, Kpoprc. He, you know, Matt Goatley, he sent me some of these things to just drool over, and of course I'm gonna do it. Here's an RS200's interior, just perfect interior, you know. I believe the engine is in the back if I do rotate it. Oh boy, let's get out of the dashboard, shall we? If it lets me. Come on, get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, I screwed it up. Whatever, it's fine. Let's get in here. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, it doesn't understand what I want to do because I'm like inside the model. It's like, what are you doing? Anyway, you can see the motor or the engine back there, you know, super sick. I wonder if it has the, oh, it does. You can see the intercooler. See the intercooler up here and then the charge piping or whatever. It is a 4-banger, so you can see the intake plenum here. 4 intakes, so sick. Apparently Nick can't see. Oh, let's see here, just to play with. Right? I'm telling you, Monster Parts, you know it, man. Yeah, inside the model. The files are inside the computer. Anyway, so I've been kind of trying to work a little bit on these. I think it's, yeah, so you can see, okay, so here is me working on one, just the regular Audi Quattro, and you can see I'm starting to hollow it out. And I'm like trying to get rid of some of the details because I just want the shell, right? So I just want the shell. You can see I like opened up the headlight. This still has the headlight cover. So I'm like working on it. I've got the hood. The hood's basically ready to be fattened up. So you can kind of see that it's just like these like super thin layers here. And so in order to 3D print this thing, I got to fatten these up. But what I'm doing is I'm just making, I'm just like splitting this thing up. So I'm going to split it up into 3 sections, the front, the middle, and the back. And if I do end up getting a resin printer, I will split the front here, and the whole front end with this whole grill and everything will be resin printed, and then the back half will be FDM printed. I feel like that's like the best way to go. I could do that with the back, but the back doesn't have a lot of detail, so maybe I don't have to do that. You can see how much work went into just like removing all of the insides. I still have to like, because these are video game renders, they're not grouped. Like none of these things are grouped together, you know. The headlights aren't made into a group. Nothing's made into a group. So like, and if I delete anything, I gotta like make sure I don't accidentally put holes in the model. So I did put a hole in the back here, but I'll fix that later. You can loft those pretty easily. But yeah, super sick, man. Super sick. I'm so into it. Right? So definitely sick for sure. For sure. Origins of Essence, you are new to the channel. No, I do not listen to Korean pop music. I mean, I'm not a hater. But no, Korean pop music is not my thing. It's just my first 3 letters of my last name. That is why they call me K-pop. I've had my nickname's been K-pop probably for longer than Korean pop music has been popular in North America. Not saying that I own it at all, because of course I don't. But it's just my nickname because my Polish name is massive. That's all. If you make any Quattro pieces, I want to be on the list. I'd like to sell a kidney. Yeah, man, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Like, I mean, I'm just like learning this program. This might end up being a futile thing. Like, I might just screw this whole thing up and it might not print well. We'll see what happens. You know, there's just something also like, you know, it just depends on how much time I want to spend learning stuff like this. Like, it just like, do I just find somebody like Scale Addiction or somebody who does this kind of stuff professionally who can help me make this thing? Because it will take them 4 hours, would take me a week and a half to learn, or maybe more. Because you know, with these programs, you learn through mistakes, and it's not an easy process. Like, this is like, you could do this as a job for your whole life, you know. And it's just like, I don't know if that's something I want to devote so much time to. I think you guys would hate me because getting this model ready to print, it'd take me a lot longer to edit videos for YouTube. So, you know, I don't know. Oh, God. Nash, can you get rid of Origin's essence? Or Nash, are you still here? All right, Wicked. If you make any Quattro pieces, yeah, you should, man. Shout out to Teriyaki Boys and Kanye West. Doesn't sound good, for sure. All right, buddy. No, because you're doing weird shit here, man. Like, what is this about? Leaks of me. Nobody, I'm not important enough to have leaks. Let's see here. Oh, what color am I going to paint the Quattro? Dude, I don't know. I mean, obviously white. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, what color are they usually? They're usually white. Yeah. I mean, unless you bought one. I guess you could get red. I don't know, man. Haven't thought about it. It's something that wouldn't happen for a really long time, so I just don't think about it. Just, I mean, even in this, like, matte gray looks pretty sick to me. In the hood, eh? Like, well, hold on. Let me show you, because, like, you can kind of see... Yeah, you can kind of see the hood fins. Right. Oh, there, yeah, it is missing on one side. Oh, no, maybe not, because I guess that would be the intake side. I don't know. Maybe it is missing some stuff. This kid got the choice. Thanks, Nash. He got upset there. He was saying, please no. Yeah, all good. Maybe just give him a timeout. You don't have to ban the kid, but he's obviously like 5 or he's obviously like 12 or something. That is correct. Okay, Wicked. They are only on the passenger side. Sick. That's so sick. Super huge. Super huge. Who? So funny. All right, Wicked. Yeah, I don't know what else I could show you, dudes. Jeez, this might be an early Tall Can Tuesday. I mean, there's... Oh, I got another beer left. I don't know what to do. Hopefully my mic batteries don't go. Definitely gonna need a fresh set for next week. What else can I show you, dudes? I don't know. I don't freaking know. I just got the Chug Cam. The Chug Cam straight up. Cheers to beers, bros. Right. They're the beers. Yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to trying these little guys. Look how tiny they are. Look how straight up tiny these screws are. I'm hoping they're long enough. They are 4 millimeters, so they should go through 2 layers of Lexan. They are also self-tappers, so I mean, you're gonna have to probably drill a small tiny hole and then this will follow through, but they're not machine screws. They are tappers, so they will push the plastic out of the way and they should hold together 2 pieces of Lexan pretty well. I can't wait to try it out. Because right now on the frickin' body, that I got, of course, that's all I had, you know, were these like massive, look at these massive screws. They aren't even screws, they're definitely machine bolts or whatever. So you can see the size difference, you know. It's definitely gonna make a huge difference. I can't wait to do it. It's gonna be super sick. Super sick. Yeah, hashtag scale as shit for sure. Yellow cake. What do you mean by that? Yellow cake. Oh yeah, sass. Nash, thanks for reminding me. Timeout didn't work. Okay, cool. All right, wicked good. Let's see here. Yeah, wicked. No, I was just hoping that it wasn't. It's 4 millimeters, right? So I just didn't want it to be. Yeah, scale screws, man. I'm telling you, these things, Hoorok, I'm going to be selling these things on, I mean, there's going to be limited quantity, because like I don't have a lot I'm going to be selling 100 for 10 bucks. So yeah, so 100 of these, you're looking at 100 of them right now. So that would give you 25 screws. That's 25 screws for each quarter panel. So for each wide body skirt, you would have 25, which is more than enough. I'm sure you won't need all 25. You should have some extra. But yeah, 10 bucks for 100 of these guys. And yeah, and I'll send them out to you, man. No problem. Yeah, and they're black, which is cool, because I keep seeing silver ones, which, you know, you could make these silver with a Sharpie, but black is cool, man. Black is way cooler, for sure. I'm thinking anyway. I'm thinking they're cooler. Yeah, I mean, it's all right, Nick. It's like, I just kind of threw it together to drift it, because like I just needed something to drift. Totally scale screws. Scale screws. Oh, wicked. Excellent. Backo, thank you for confirming that. That's super awesome. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even realize that Keep It Scale Stupid was, the acronym was KISS. That's really funny. Keep It Scale Stupid. Keep It Simple Stupid. Keep It Scale Stupid. That's a genius name. I don't know why it took me that long. Maybe because I'm slightly brain damaged. Is that a thing? Did that happen? Did I say that? Is that what happened? Brain damage? Beer? Was it beer? Was it the beer? Maybe it was weed a long time ago. I don't know. Hit my head too many times. I don't know. Beer's so good. Oh, right. Was that, was it the crack reference? Yeah, so awesome. Okay, cool. So wicked. I do have a lot of them. I don't know how much a lot of them is. Like, I think it's 1,000, but I may have bought 2,000. I'm hoping I bought 2,000. Because it does take forever to order things from suppliers, eh? Like, it takes forever. I don't know. We'll see if they sell, if you guys need them. I know, because like the reason I got these things is because I needed them, and then I bought enough for everybody, and then so hopefully, yeah, hopefully you guys like them, and if people actually like them, then I'll actually order way more. Like, instead of ordering 1,000 of them, I'll order, you know, I'll order like a whole ton of them, and we'll have enough body kit screws to last us a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my favorite was the, what was it? Was the Joe Rogan, what was his name? I can't remember the character's name. Where's a crackhead? When Joe Rogan, he was like sleeping in the worms, you know, with the newspaper. He's like laid the newspaper out. Man, Dave Chappelle, man. Although he's saying don't ever watch him on Netflix or whatever, or not Netflix. Don't ever watch him on like Prime or anything, because like apparently they didn't pay him. But what? Thank you, Tyrone Biggums. Yes, so funny, man. So funny. Freaking love Chappelle, man. Chappelle's the best. Also, Norm died. Norm Macdonald died. Fellow Canuckistanian. That kind of sucks too. He was hilarious as well. He was hilarious as well. Oh right, okay. We should do SAS. What am I doing here? Jesus, guys. I'm slipping in my old age. I'm slipping in my old age. All right, let's do this.
Hashtag scale and shit.
Yes. All right, dude. So, if you guys are on Instagram, don't forget to hashtag scale as shit on your, you know, pictures if they have to do anything with RC anything. Just hashtag scale as shit, and I will shout you out, man. I will totally shout you out on Tall Can Tuesday. So we're gonna go through all of the scale as shit hashtags from the week. So let's frickin' do it. Here we go. Yeah, let's see here. We got High Slide Away is, I don't know if that's a custom chassis. It says here, chassis 202 already in the works. Had to make shock mounts for my Wraith. after rolling it off a cliff. Okay, well, I guess that's a bad day. Let's see if there's more photos. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so it is a Wraith that he's building here, but that's super sick, man. I love all the carbon, of course. Just looks super sweet. Oh, you got your custom frame rails going. Yeah, man, that's how to do it, man. Custom, make all your stuff custom. That's key. Oh, and then Scale Addiction, we got Ali here, man. He did an interview with me for the Hilux episode, which is coming. That Hilux episode is going to probably happen on the weekend. I'm going to drop it on like a Saturday or a Sunday. We're going to do it. And Nash is telling me to drink beer. All right, I'm doing it. And so is Nick Myers. I'm doing it. Therapeutic RC's also... Oh, man, that's like 4 drinks. So let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Like 3 was actually 3 and 4. All right, wicked. Yes, here you can see Ali from Scale Addiction on vacation, hitting it up on one of those fancy water jet boat things that we all enjoy, which is super sweet. What a lucky bastard, because he is on vacation and it looks warm, and I like it. And then, of course, he sent me this. Of course, he sent it to me because it's hilarious. He's like, when you want to drift with RC car, but you have a baby in a stroller. Check it out. He's doing, look at the angle, man. And the baby. Oh, man. Oh, my God. The baby's got the same soother as Skid the Kid. Oh, Scale Addiction, man. That's... Does it say I love my dad on it? No, it's just a happy face. That's fine. But Scale Addiction's having fun without us, which is hilarious. Not hilarious. Hope he's having a good time without us. Erbium, man. Erbium with his obviously absolutely sick build all the time, every time. All the time, every time. Oh, dude, that thing looks fire. Pure freaking fire. God. Look at the paint and the diffuser. Like, this is all Lexan. He even cut the bumper into this like triangle shape here. It just looks so freaking fire. That thing looks super fire. Yes, Hellbilly. All right, so dudes, if you guys buy stickers from the www.kpoprc.com and you get the sticker sheet, I will send you one of these. I will send you one of these FDM printed, so it is a bit, you know, you might have to spray it, or if you can do whatever you want to it to get the finish to look a little better. But it's a V8. It's a V8 that sticks out of a Lexan hood. It comes with a template to cut out the Lexan, and then it fits perfectly through there, and it looks like your Scale as Shit Ride has a LS, you know, 3 motor engine sticking out of it. So actually, see if there's more photos, because that flash kind of like really shows the texture there, and it doesn't look that textured. But it's sick that Hellbilly got to use it, and that's super awesome. I'm so into it. He also used the German Scale as Shit, license plate at the top there, which is super sick. Thanks for supporting me, Hellbilly. Your t-shirt will be shipping soon. Let's see here. Drift sticks, man. Another sick single color. I mean, he can use, like, I mean, from our Instagram top 5 shout outs, man, you just need to put like a black line on all these door jams here on the bumper and on the hood, and this thing will look pure fire. The disc brakes look great. Love all the sticker placement. Everything in here is just perfect, man. What a good job. The light buckets look sick too. Little black line around here will look really good. I see you threw it on here. You might want to use vinyl. Vinyl is an easy way to sort of get a thin line and a very like consistent thin line. You can try that. But whatever, man, you do you. It looks really good though, regardless. It just needs those lines, man. It just needs those black freaking lines. It'll look so freaking clean. Yeah, so Hellbilly here, he got his sticker pack. You can see here he got the duct tape pack, the missile pack here, and he also got the like drift pack. You can't really see the white ones. There's like a whole bunch of white stickers here on the clears. It's kind of hard to see white on white, but yeah, you can see here I wrote thanks for supporting Kpoprc. Included is an LS motor poke kit to swap an LS motor into your ride. Enjoy. So I'm glad he did it, man. That's so sick. 10 Scale Garage, yes, go check out 10 Scale Garage. 10 Scale Garage Just released a video, I think today or yesterday, about this project. He got a 10 scale K truck from WPL, another supporter of Kpoprc. And yeah, I've got one in a box. It's just sitting there, but I'm not going to touch it until I finish all the damn projects that I have going, because if I start making another project, I'm never going to finish anything, and then I'm going to cry myself to sleep all the time, which is not something I want to freaking do. RC Garage. Assuming this is at Super G, I don't know, but what a absolutely sick track. And look, they got like this crazy ramp thing going, and it's pure fire, man. That's so awesome. So awesome. Lucky kid, man. Gets to hang out at a wicked RC car track. Come on. Super sick. Super sick. I'm so into it. Erbium works with his, I don't know, gang of awesomeness. I don't know. Looks good, though. Bro. Erbium's killing it with the hashtags. Yeah, Manji Madness is doing like a wicked camouflage, build, and it looks super fire. I love all these like accessories he's got. He's got light buckets. I'm assuming this is a oh, okay, it is. Yeah, it's like a 240. Oh man, I don't know. It says GTR 35. Oh, okay, so it's a GTR. So it's a Skyline, but he's got a diffuser. You can see the exhausts. Everything is like all these like plastic accessories. You've even got like 3D, maybe 3D printed. I'm not sure, but injection molded, 3D printed rear light buckets. Man, this looks like quite a. Oh, it says another commissioned body. So he's working hard. RC Garage with the Dr. Pepper build. Man, that thing looks so fire. I'm so jealous of this thing. Good Lord. Good Lord. Totally scale as shite for sure. Totally a badass car. All right, we're gonna keep moving. But this thing is sick. RC Garage, man, just like an absolute master of these wicked bodies, and just like absolute fire, man. Just looks so good. Looks so good. I'm assuming you went matte here, right? So like all the internal unibody stuff is matte, which also adds to the awesomeness. Good Lord. One time I saw this one dude, and I can't find the photo. I've been looking for it for a really long time. What he would do is he would take LEDs and he'd use a grinder, and he would grind the LED plastic away, and he like made a light bulb. It looks like he grinded the plastic away to make it look like a light bulb, so the two wires still stuck out of it. That could be something cool to stick out of one of those holes in the front, like maybe just like a turning signal, like a turning light, like a side marker light, orange side marker light that you grind away to like make it look like it's just hanging there, And then when you drift, it could like, bounce around. I don't know. Have a good night, Hoorok, man. We all got responsibilities. I'm glad you stuck it through this long, man. Have a good night, buddy. Let's see here. Matt B, BMX. That thing looks fire too. Look at the poke and the tuck. It's so hard to get your RC drift car to function properly with the body sitting so low like that. It just takes some serious skill. Sleepy eyes are super sick as well. So into it. And he also put the light in. Nobody does this. That's so awesome. I mean, Matt, man, if you did it here, you should have done it here. Like put the light there too. What? Because how sick would that be? I don't know. I'm one to talk. Super Scale, man. Super Scale is actually selling these. Just a heads up. Like, you can actually commission an RC car build from him with his actual active suspension kit on one of these things. And yeah, he's selling them. So check him out if you're into that. I don't know. Scale JP has like a pretty sick... What is that thing? I want to say it's a... Oh, God, why am I blanking? You guys are going to correct me in like T-minus 1 minute. I'm just like a bit ahead of you guys. I mean, it's either a Toyota or it's the Subaru. Toyota 86 body part set. Jeez. It says it right on the fucking thing. Badger RCAM Damn, RC, that thing looks sick. Gonna keep moving. Why not? We're gonna keep moving. Badger RC, it looks like you have a great crew. This freaking thing that you're crawling all the time. Man, so jealous. RC Garage, YD2 porn. Yeah, I was talking about that in my, in the Hilux build video. I was talking about how like the D5 is on its way to YD2 status in terms of like so many versions that like you don't even know what they are and like why they're named what they're named. And it's funny because I found like 10 or 15 different chassis, YD2 chassis, with all different weird names like SXE, number 3, like fudge, man. Like, god dang you, Yokomo. Couldn't you just figure out one nomenclature so we're not all super confused? Could somebody explain to me the freaking YD2 nomenclature? Why the hell they named things the way they did? RR, I'm assuming RR is probably like a rear motor. But what's the second R for? I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I mean, it might be time to get a YD2 one of these days for sure. Can't afford it, but we'll try. Cool how you put a magnet on there so it stays on top. That's so sick. That's free. Then you forgot your drink on top of your car. That's so badass. Is that RC Garage? Is that a Barbie accessory? I mean, the only reason I know this is because I have a niece and we were like buying Barbie stuff, and I was like, there's like some pretty cool 10 scale Barbie accessories that would totally do, like you'd get a Dr. Pepper. You know what I mean? Preach about the YD2s. I'm like, what does it mean, man? SX, freaking SX3. I'm like, what? Dollhouse. I got you. That's so sweet. 10 scale garage. Purple dough? I mean, I guess it's sick. It's like, I have weird Batman Returns flashbacks, man. Like, this is like so Jack Nicholson as Joker to me a little bit, which is kind of sick. And I kind of like how it's super matte. Did you get these things 3D printed, Hallie? Did you get these things 3D printed, the skirts? Just a quick question. I'm sure you're not here, but it's sick. Slide Theory Add RC. Yeah, cool garage, man. Everything about this is sick. Ah, dude, awesome. Slide Theory, man. I wish I had your track, man. So awesome. John, man, this thing looks so sick. I love the freaking the Jeep pickup truck. Is so sick. Color is so sick. Rims are on point. Everything about this is sick. I would trail this in a freaking heartbeat. I gotta give it a heart because it's so awesome. RC Garage, you got a wicked group of dudes. Just would love to be part of that community. Too bad you're like halfway around the world. Halfway around the world meaning like on the West Coast. I'm like on the East Coast basically. Man, would love it. One day I will travel there and I will, maybe with the Scale Science boys, and we will rip it. So be so down for that. I'd be so down for that. I love these signs that you guys have. All this, like, it looks welded. It's so sick. This is so cool. You got the So Cooler freaking bumper sticker. Everything about this is sick. Man, lots of freaking pictures. Slide Theory. That Merc is looking fire. Oh man, let's see here. We got 34 people watching. Oh, I'm losing internet, dudes. I'm so sorry. If I start cutting out, I'm losing internet. Neighbors suck. They always fudge the internet, and then it sucks balls. Come on, internet, you can do it. Freaking internet. Russell RC, that looks sick. That looks sick. Oh, internet's coming back. Come on, internet. Come on, internet. All right, Antonio, we'll go to the Chug Cam. What's up? Oh, right. I forgot. We'll just do this real quick. Chug Cam. Cheers to beers, bros. Cheers to beers. Oh, the internet's back. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We made it back. Somehow we didn't die. We didn't die. Let's see here. Badger Cam RC. Looks pretty sick to me, man. Little UD RC trucks Or Ace, he's saying. Super scale with his super scale crawling videos. Man, that looks so good. I kind of feel like he found his niche with the crawling market. Man, does that look good. And the bucket, he's always adding things that kind of hang, you know, and they move around. Super sick. K9, man, K9, beware of baby UDR. Oh, he got one of the tinier UDRs, a 10 scale. 10 scale UDR? Is that a thing? The 10 scale? Anyway, he's got paddles on the back. Man, that looked like a lot of fun on sand. Wait, do you have more photos? He did. Yeah, I love the UDRs. I love those, like, trucks. Super sick. Trend RC Custom. The Lada. He's always building this Lada. Looks super sweet. RC Garage. That is sick. I love how it's magnetic. Did you get that idea from my camera mount? If so, man, yes. That's so awesome. And if not, then still yes. All right. Greg is posting real images of... I mean, I want to say it's a real image, but the front looks not, but it is. Anyway, the Subi. Too low, bro. I got a too low Subi, and it's so annoying. Hellbilly, man, hitting some mud. That's so sick before he put the LS motor through the hood. Super sick. Motion model SRC with his Yoda. So sick. Hellbilly, man, hitting it in the mud. I don't know. I'm into it. And John, man, that thing is fire. That thing is so sick. What a good... Yeah, Matt Tracks. You got it. Old Degrassi, dude. You don't need to... Maybe. I doubt it. Jimmy in the wheelchair? I don't know. They might... I don't know. Whatever. Scale modified RC. That thing's sweet. All right, I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to keep moving. Keep moving. We're all looking at it. Oh, yeah. Wait. No. I'm going to go back. Ooh, that's cool, too, though. Ooh. Yeah, super scale, man. The OG Oldsmobile. The OG Super Scale 20 Drift. You know, this is the thing he designed that active suspension for. And it's pure fire, man. It's pure fire. Bear drift, man. Get door to door, man. Looks good. Although he's on his brakes. You can see he's on his brakes. I guess he'd have to be chasing. Yes. Okay, there we go. R32, man. R32. Oh, and he's using those screws. All right, dudes. This is a good selling feature. If you guys need these screws, check it out right here. These little tiny freaking screws. I'll be selling them on my website. I'm going to put them on there tonight after the stream. I'm going to put them on there. I wish I had examples, photo examples of them in use. Because I don't feel like people are going to buy them unless I like show what is up. But yeah, these are them. These are the screws. So these are them. That's what they do. So 100 of them, $10. Let's see here. All right. Okay, we're back. Okay, cool. So we did it. We did it. That is scale as shit for this week. 39 of you dudes watching, man. It's almost 12 o'clock. We did it. We freaking did it. I think we're going to wrap up this episode of Tall Can Tuesday. Yeah, man. Love you dudes for coming and hanging out. Hope you guys are having a great time. There's a bunch of videos coming out on the channel. Yeah, the 5th scale video from Squamish, BC with Cardinal Racing is actually doing really well. If you haven't checked that out, check it out, man. We're like ripping an FG Martyr, this like 30-year-old 5th scale car, and we converted it to electric, and it's just ripping on some super fine like dirt, and it's super slow-mo. It's actually super cool. And also we check out his super vintage MCD that's got this wicked Alfa Romeo body on it that's also vintage. Everything about it is sick. You should definitely check it out. We should probably go to the logo loop. Let's do this. We'll do this. Oh, it always freaking does this. There we go. Anyway, thanks a lot, dudes, for coming and watching. If you guys want to support the channel, you know, go grab yourself some wicked stuff. We got fans, we got seats, we got we got intercoolers. Yeah, we got new screws for your body kits, your RC drift body kits, whatever. Scale is shit, screws. And of course we got sticker sheets, man. Tons of sticker sheets. And of course, if you do end up ordering, you know, anything over $20 on the website will get you into the next raffle. Also, I always throw in something special in the package for you dudes if you do end up ordering from the website. So that's another surprise thing that you can enjoy if you do end up supporting Kpoprc or not, or you just come and hang out on Tall Can Tuesday or watch my videos, whatever, it doesn't matter. But I just want to say I appreciate you guys, and yeah, I mean, if we could hang out and we were close by, we would. We freaking would. It's Tall Can Tuesday. Yeah, you can see I've got a beer rotating on the table, whatever. But yeah, we're definitely we're definitely out. And wait, no, we're gonna do one more loop of song, and then I'm gonna do all the comments, and then we're gonna say goodnight. But how much beer do I have left? Like that much? We can chug it. We can probably chug it before before the song ends. I don't know. Delicious. Once it hits the lips. Anyway, thanks a lot for coming, hanging out. Come hang out on Tall Can Tuesday next week. Hopefully we're gonna have some more stroller stuff to show on Tuesday. Hopefully we're gonna have the Hilux build video out on the weekend, which should be super sweet. I got a crawling video that I did amongst the dinosaurs in Alberta. That should be pretty cool. So those are the things you have to look forward to. Anyway, cheers to beers, guys. Have a good Tuesday. K-pop frickin'